Om Namah Shivaya. So good morning to everybody and welcome anybody who is joining us online. And this morning we continue to share some teachings about the yogic practice of Titiksha or endurance. And we explained that in the yogic tradition it's recommended to be on your knuckles for a long time on the gravel and like this cultivate your endurance. This is, of course, this is the military style of cultivating the endurance. But in the yogic teaching, the practice of endurance means the capacity to maintain the evenness of mind or the balance of mind amidst the pairs of opposites. So meaning, while life is going to be ever changing around us, presenting us with pleasant experiences and unpleasant experiences, our capacity to stay steady, our capacity to stay committed, our capacity to stay focused, our capacity to stay clear and balanced amidst the inevitable changes of life. And really what the yogis are teaching, the fact that life is changing around us is not a problem for us. The problem is the conditioning of the mind to like certain things and to dislike other things. What we call in Sanskrit raga and vesha, the pull of attraction and repulsion. That this conditioning of the mind is causing us a lot of suffering, and it inhibits us from being able to perceive our true nature or the true nature of reality. As these likes and dislikes, which is really the response of the mind to the situations and to the circumstances, is the expression of one's ego, basically. This type of reaction. Now, what the yogis are teaching, that if we want to find peace and happiness, we have to be able to deal with this tendency of the mind to like and to dislike, to basically to be conditioned in terms of what in which situations are we able to be happy and which situations we're not able to be happy. So you see, it is inevitable that there's going to be a sunny day and there's going to be a cloudy day. That is for sure. And that's not a problem, really. The problem is if only when it's a sunny day we are smiling. If it's a cloudy day, we are ever resentful and gloomy and depressed. That is the issue. Or, you know, it's inevitable that one day we'll have falafel in the kitchen and one day just zucchini, you know. Pita bread was just zucchini. You see the pita bread, you're thinking a falafel is going to be coming, but only you get is the zucchini. Now, that's not really a problem. Zucchini is very good. But the problem is that if you dislike the zucchini and you really, really just like the falafel, and then it's for sure that not every day you will get falafel. But the problem is if there is a strong dependency on one thing and the inability to cope with the other thing. Now, in life, it is definitely that we're going to get lots of zucchini. Meaning, in life, definitely many things that are unpleasant or many things that we are not attracted to or we have some repulsion to will come our way, guaranteed. Many things that we like will not happen, and many things that we dislike will happen. No matter what we say about it, no matter what we try to do, this is how things will unfold. Why do you think? Why is it for sure that many things that we like will not happen and many things that we dislike will happen? Because what? We think about it, it comes to us, and that's true. we don't have the control. And you see, the mind, you see, the yogis are teaching us there is a divine reasoning behind everything that happens to us in life. And behind all life events and experiences, there is a one purpose, and it is our evolution, our capacity to move towards the direction of freedom. So meaning, according to the yogic teachings, this supreme being, the Lord, is the one who ordains all what we call the fruits of our actions. So all the experiences, the karma that we will have to go through is coming from one supreme intelligence. And it always has in its purpose to help our spiritual evolution. So meaning these type of weaknesses that are there, these different forms of ignorance that are there in our mind, will bring upon situations that we need for our evolution. So whatever it is that the soul has to work on, it will manifest for the sake of us growing, for the sake of evolution. And we grow by being able to deal wisely with this reaction of the mind. See? Swami Shivananda teaches that the main way in which we are capable to endure the hardships of life is by understanding what is behind it, by understanding where it's coming from, by understanding its value for us spiritually, to be able to see how this situation or this adversity is giving me an opportunity to grow spiritually. When that is clear in the mind, then we can endure it, because we are able to see where it's coming from, what its real source, and what is its purpose. In this way, we are able to neutralize the tendency for likes and dislikes, because we are able to see it's all coming from the one source, and it's all coming for one purpose. But initially we don't see it like that, and then there is a tendency to respond either by being dependent on something or rejecting something, and losing the equilibrium of mind, because that like and dislike is at the foundation of our fears, of our anxiety, of our anger, of our jealousy. Underneath, there's always likes and dislikes. And they're all coming because of forgetting what it's really all about, what the whole human life is all about. Where does real happiness lie? Why everything is happening to me as it happens? This we lose touch of the big picture. And then we struggle with the everyday life. But when there is clarity about the big picture, we are able to see how everything is falling into place as it needs to. So just wanted to share a few words of Master Shivananda from this book, How to Cultivate Virtues and Eradicate Vices, about the practice of Titiksha or endurance. So Swamiji writes, he who endures conquers. Conquers what? The mind. Conquers the likes and dislikes. Conquers the ego. Through endurance, willpower and patience are developed. So Swamiji is explaining that through endurance, our willpower is getting stronger. See, because the yogis explain that the willpower is our soul force. It's our ability to uplift ourselves and to deal with life, and that willpower is there available for us to the degree that we are minimizing the attachments and desires. The more attachments and desires are there, the more our willpower is bound by them. You know, just like a person who is an addict. When we have an addiction, the desire or the attachment is so strong that even if we may think, oh, this is not good for me, we don't have the willpower to resist, because the willpower is bound by the attachments and desires. So the yogis are teaching, the more that we're able to resist the desires and attachments, the more our willpower becomes free. Meaning we become the master. The mind may say one thing, but we have the capacity to decide, is it valuable for us or not? This is the willpower. So, through endurance, evils and difficulties are overcome. Evils meaning the negativities of our mind, our lower nature, and the difficulties that are arising in our mind. Your strength often increases in proportion to the obstacles imposed upon you. Endure them bravely. So Swamiji here is pointing out, how do we endure the challenges? Is by understanding that it's making us stronger. You know, just like when you go to the gym and you want to get stronger, and then you pay $1,000 a month for a personal trainer and everything, a nice gym with a nice steam room afterwards and a jacuzzi and everything, and you're planning to get stronger, and then the trainer is giving you just to lift something very light, and you can do it 100 times, but you know, after some times you feel a bit discouraged because you know you're not gonna get stronger from this. The only way you're gonna get stronger if you are being pushed, if there is a strong weight. And why you get the trainer? Because the trainer is helping you not to give up and to work harder, and you are motivated because you know the value in it. You know that you're going to get stronger. So you're able to be inspired even when it's difficult. Even when it's demanding, you are happy to take on the demand because there is a clarity of the value in it. So in the same way, Swami Shivananda says, life is going to bring you challenges. Don't be crushed by them. Remember their value, and then you can deal with them wisely. You can deal with them with positivity. So difficulties and troubles, adversities, calamities have often built the character of man. The palm tree grows best beneath a ponderous weight, and even so the character of man, man or woman, the capacity for us to evolve is by dealing skillfully with the challenges that will be set upon us. And if we don't deal with them skillfully, don't worry, next time we'll have another chance. So they will keep coming. You see, life's lessons will keep appearing until we deal with them wisely. And then we grow like this. So the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. More glory in the sense there is evolution. There is a deeper understanding of the ways of life that come as a result of it. Through endurance, you exhibit your divine grandeur and make alliance with God. Make alliance with God, meaning the clarity of the divine presence becomes more evident. To see that there is a one supreme intelligence behind everything becomes more and more clear to us, more and more self-evident. Okay. Om Tat Sat. So here we conclude for this morning. You can sit with the back straight. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Peace, peace, peace. Om Balo Sadguru Shivananda Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Bolo Swami Vishnu Devananda Maharaj Ki Jai.